Hey, love bugs, Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my grown, extended, beautiful family. As always, thank you so much for the love and support that y'all are constantly giving me, just to be able to know that we're together on this journey and hitting new heights that we never seen ourselves going to. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. If you've been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are insightful or just give you good vibes, you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times right now and need spiritual guidance, or just needing confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share while you're at it. Give it a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. As always, so gratefully appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And I'm still listening to the same song, just in case you didn't watch the other two videos I placed out. It's from Awakening Planet, and it's called Positive Mind in 10 Minutes. 432 hertz, healing frequency of music, destroy all subconscious negativity. Who doesn't need that? And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyokas Universe hid your value of certain people because they were not connected to your destiny. I don't know if my sister from another mister, Nicole, put this down, or it was from one of those other IG accounts that I got. You know, everybody be putting, a lot of people that I'm connected with over on IG, you know, they put out really beautiful positive post that, you know, it just gives you that positive reminder of different things. You know, we've been going through a mass transference of connecting old timelines to be able to complete that task that has been, you know, just basically, you know, percolating around in the astrosphere, whatever, atmosphere, astrosphere. You know, I'm making that a word today. That has not been connected to go ahead and do what it's supposed to do to branch off to where you're needing to go. I don't know what it is. It's the importance to where it's going through that limbo of, you know, why do I got to connect with this person? This person ain't in my life anymore. But it's just like everybody comes into your life for a reason or a season. Y'all don't heard me say that. I know you probably don't heard it somewhere else as well. Not everybody is meant to stay in our lives. You know, you go through this, you know, it's been really heavy for me because it's like, you know, dealing with so many different things, trying to see everything from a positive perspective, not allowing myself to take anything personal that goes in and out my life because it already served a purpose. If it was meant to be there, trust and believe it'll come back. You don't chase it. You don't, you know, manipulate, trying to, you know, get it to come towards you, chasing or whatever. If it's meant for you, it will always be for you. There's a lot of times where, you know, if it's meant to be in that connection with anybody, and we're all going through our period of where we're integrating. You know, there's a lot of things we have to face, accept, show compassion and gratitude from what it taught, no matter if it's a negative or a positive, and anything that's, no matter what it is, it brings like some kind of positive purpose from behind why the situation had to take place in your life. You know, a lot of things that, you know, you're connecting with, you know, I was just dealing with a lot of that stuff, like left and right. It's like either I will connect with somebody that I'm truly cool with, and then I'll start seeing the, vibrations will start shifting to where, you know, okay, this is this person's, you know, lifespan of connection with you, or whatever you want to call it, it's already ended. This is the person you need to, you know, part ways with. You know, allow yourself to appreciate the lessons that was brought within that encounter. So it is allowing you, it is something of that life lessons. Like, we're healing so many soul connections that we have connected with for so many millennium, whatever, you know, since the beginning of time. And it's like unfinished business. But as well, It's giving you that education to rise above. If you didn't go through these things, like I've said before, y'all, if you've been with me for a while, you've heard me say that whatever situation you're in is helping you become aligned with your strengths, because we all got weaknesses, and it's just like even the most confident people have insecurities on something. We're all going through that thing. We're having to allow ourselves to have acceptance on that shadow part of ourselves. We can't love the wounded side and still embrace, the strength inside. You can't focus on your light without, acknowledging and being, connecting with that dark part of you, and it's all about that moving forth in oneness. We all have connected with different people, just going through so many different things. And it's like, I don't know about you, but I know my situation, it was just like chain reaction off of things. I'm like, look, can y'all just chill out for a minute? All this stuff is hitting me one at a time, back to back to back to back. And it was just like, it's been like that for a minute, chill for a minute. Next, it hit me again, because it was just too many things to where it made me just want to back away from everything that was going on in my life. And then it's just like, this is not, don't allow yourself to back away because things didn't work out with that person. You have to be able to see it as a positive perspective in your life. It took me a long time for me to see, what brought me here was that notification that let me be reacquainted with the strength that I carry. A lot of times we feel like, oh, I don't know if I can get through this. I don't know if I can carry on, because it's just like sometimes you get tired of going through those different things. You're seeing people, getting blessings that you truly worked hard for. And, these are the things that's letting if I can do this for this person, I can definitely do it for you. Everything doesn't stay the same. So you have to cherish, your days that goes on. I try not to allow myself to hold on to anger at times, but, we are in that human experience. So there's sometimes we don't carry those heavy emotions until you allow yourself to separate from that, and it's not easy. This is something that you have to go through on a daily, and allow yourself, even when things get hard, knowing this is pushing you in the right direction for things to go right for you. These are the things that allowed you to be able to connect with yourself and see things at a higher light. Because a lot of times we're just like, why are we having to be alone? And why is it like when I connect with people, it makes, they're not staying in my life? Or you tell somebody these are the things you went through and you struggled with, and they use that exact weakness towards you and place it on you again. And then it's just like there's so many different situations that has taken place that it made me want to back up, not allowing myself to really engage with people, and not saying that everybody that's coming in my life is going to have a negative impact in my life. Because it was just like, when I say it's been hard, it's been really hard. I lost a good friend of mine a few months ago, and I'm still healing from that. And that really, because I helped him out through a lot of dark times. And when I lost him the way I lost him, that made me put like a, like a long handled spoon with a lot of people, and, not want me to get too personal with them. Cause I, it was just hard for me to know that he was no longer, with me in this time. But, he used to always get at me because it was just like, you helped me. Don't ever feel like this is something that you could have stopped. This couldn't be, even though you have that gift of, being able to have that anchor of being in touch with the spirit world as well as the waking state. This was a part of my journey, so don't ever stop what you're doing because of this situation that has taken place. And it took me a while for me to actually do that, because it was just like, that experience really broke me for a long time. And then it made me, just say, okay, I'm just talk to people here, and I'm not going to allow myself to go any deeper than that, because I can't, my heart, my mind can't take it anymore. But then it was just like, I had to allow myself to see it from, my soul friend's eyes. And, I love what I do. I love my passion of purpose, because it's like, when you know what that feels like to be lost within your own world, don't know where you fit at, and it helped direct you towards different things through different experiences, through different connections of people. And it's just like it takes that person, even when you have gone through the worst of the worst, and it's just like you have more negative situations than positive. This is where that strength is showing you your strength no matter what has taken place. That miracle of blessings got you to overcome whatever it was hard for you to get over, or for you to accept, to keep moving. These are the things that shows you your strength, because this is just like you go through so many different things. And with us being Heyokas, we catch it. We always get to start the short end of the stick, but that doesn't guarantee just because our life started like that, it's not going to end that way. We had to be able to go through these certain experiences for us to be that one within our life of generations, to be able to change the things, the change of events that's been lingering on for so long. And that's where that growth comes in at. A lot of times we don't give ourselves that credit of being strong. It is just so many different things that you can do. And it's just like I tell people all the time, yes, it's scary to try new things. It's scary to move forward when you don't know what's around that corner. But if anything was to happen to you, it would have happened already, and universe wants us to be able to have that confidence within ourselves that they see within us, and a lot of times you don't realize how strong you are until you start looking at everything that has encountered you in your life. A lot of people wouldn't be able to, overcome the things that you have battled with. And it's just like, when I see it, it's like mine, went through an avalanche of it. Like it didn't even press pause for the cause. It just came full force. And it's just like, these are the things that builds us up in that way. I see so much strength within myself, and I'm not saying that as an arrogant or conceited type way, or just saying, I'm better than anybody else. I said, we're all in this together within a collective, whether we want to accept what we're doing or not. We already unpicked us, what I'm saying? So it's about being able to be transparent, but also being able to accept what has happened, accept the lessons that those situations that you partake in, just be able to give you that experience to be able to move forward. And it's just like, when people are part of your destiny, you connect with them to help you grow in some kind of way, give you some kind of knowledge that you weren't able to see before. I look at everything that's coming in my life, and I tell myself, there's times I just cry, and I just tell God, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm out here light working, and I get more BS's coming my way, and I'm tired of that, but then I allowed myself to see, look how many things was sent to break you. Look how many things that, try to take your life out, try to make you take your life out. You see how many people, people unknown and known, that is trying to pray for you to fall back and give up. And yet you're still here. We have to be able to give thanks to things we don't know they protected us from. And a lot of times we feel like, why am I stuck with this burden? There's so many different things that I'm trying to move forward in, and you're giving me the heaviest burden of all that I'm wrestling with, that I'm really trying to get that peace with. And those are the things they want us to be able to pay attention to. It's like, whatever you're struggling with right now, that is going to be that thing that is going to empower you. It's going to make you see things in a higher light, get the bigger picture of why certain things take place. Whatever is meant for you is always going to be for you, no matter who says no. If God and universe, when God and universe says yes, it's not going to matter who feels like what you deserve, or what they deserve, or what they're trying to stop you from. I look at a lot of my situations I've been through. When I say it's brought me a lot of, knowledge to stay strong, it is just like, you had to be able to be selective about what you place out in the universe about yourself, about what next steps you're going through. Just because somebody, every person that skins and grins in your face is not a friend. There's a lot of time people just be in your life to benefit off of you. And with us being empaths, sometimes I think they think that's AKA idiot. No, it's not. But they try to play up on that sympathy because we're always trying to see the good within everything. But these are the things that's taking you where you're destined to be. All these situations is changing the perspective of how you choose to be selective about what energy you let come into your personal space. You're allowing yourself to be stern with those boundaries. And when people manipulate trying to get over those boundaries, you're breaking away. That's valuing yourself. That's holding your self-respect at high regards, and you're having to allow yourself to know, not feeling guilty when you say no. You're doing things when you're wanting to do things, not because you feel like you're obligated to. And that's how universe wants us to be able to see everything that comes along our path. Whatever that weaknesses was, whatever weakness you carry, they're going to put you in certain situations to where it's aligned with your strength. And it's not going to just be a line. That's just going to be an extra catapult that's going to take you to be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, and that's what we are. And a lot of times we don't see it as that. We see all the circumstances that we feel like we were held back from, or different things that we felt like it was at that time we should have had, that different people intervened on that. And we have to understand, there's missed opportunity. You feel that, there's times I don't rack my brain about so many different things that took place in my life. And I wish I could go back, because if you erase, and I remember I seen a post like that, if you erase all the mistakes that's happened, you're erasing the knowledge from those circumstances that brought, those lessons that you need to know. And just being able to do that, you're destined to be great. We all are destined to be great. It's just you have to be able to see that too, and that's what they want us to do. They know they have big things coming for us. If you're going through some hellish stuff, because if you realize that, you must be getting some mountain of molehills of blessings that is going to come down like the River Jordan. Okay, it's going to be something like that, because that's the reason why the enemy's been heavy on you. That's why they've been constantly giving you these things that you can be positive 1 minute, and it takes that one little nick of an energy to throw you all off balance. The devil wants to keep you distracted, but God is placing these same situations in you to empower you. When everything is just not going the way you choose to, that's when they want you to shift your essence on that faith. Because a lot of times when faith come in where it looks like everything is against you, it seems like the people that has really been there that put you in that low sequence, they're not getting that justice that they don't pushed out on you. Everything is not what it seems. They don't want us to be focused on what these people did, because they played their part. They did this for you to be able to embody that, whatever that trauma is, and you're allowing yourself to go through those brave sequences of being able to face the things that you choose to ignore, being able to accept things for what they are, so you can learn the lesson and get appreciated from what it taught you. When you can sit up here and look at the monster that is hiding up under your bed, letting you know you can face any and everything that comes connected with you. This is how you strengthen yourself. These are our weight. We're doing cardio through life, cardio through life experience to strengthen us in ways that we know we need to have. So they're showing you you're heading towards your destiny, but there's going to be certain people that's not destined to be in your destiny. So if somebody has walked out of your life, somebody has treated you foul, their time with you is over. And at times when you're really going through some really dark times, and it seems like you're by yourself, because that's showing you the blessings of people's true intentions about you. That, if they can't be here during the thunderstorm, they daggone sure can't be here when it starts shining and that spotlight of glow up is on you. This is that time where all that love you put into other people, you're starting to put that within yourself. And they want you to be able to do that. If you can send love out to people that it's not even reciprocating that, double that on putting yourself, so you can be able to get connected with that person that's going to love you just the same, or not even more. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video, y'all. I love y'all so much. And I'm gonna go ahead and give a post notification shout out to LV Lovell, Timberwolf, much love to you, David Duran, Nicole Yarbrough, and Carlos de la Garza Chavez, and Ethan Means, much love to you as well. I will see y'all on my next video. Like and subscribe, share, tell somebody about the channel. Drop a line. I would love to give you a post notification shout out. My contact information is in the description box below. I'll try to help out as much as I can towards giving you a deeper understanding about your path of purpose. And I hope whatever you're working on in your manifestations comes so much bigger than you ever expected and comes so much sooner than you thought it would be. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love to you.